Hi, Nick here. In this video I'm going to show you how to play a simplified version of Kid Charlemagne. I'm calling it simplified because all you Steely Dan fans will know they always had at least two top flight guitarists playing jazz triads and little riffs and things. This version is simpler. It's really made for one guitar, so it's for your covers bands, etc. It certainly isn't going to be good enough for a tribute band. As usual, chords will appear at the bottom of the screen. Up above will be words and music. If you find this video useful, please give us a like. Helps other people find it. Let's start with the intro. The intro is just one chord. It's C7th with a sharpened 9th. Okay, so it's very much like a C9th, which you'd play like that. But because we've got a sharpened 9th and a 7th thrown in there, with your little finger, and we're going to deaden the bottom E string with just the tip of your middle finger. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's fairly straightforward, isn't it? That's going to repeat in between some of the verses. In fact, all of the verses, I believe. So let's have a look at verse 1. Verse 1 starts with an A minor. Then we've got a G6. Then we've got a G. Then we've got an F. Then we've got a B 7th with an added 6. Oh, B flat 7th with an added 6. Then that repeats again. A minor, G6, G, F. Back up to that B flat 7th with an added 6. Down to an F. G7th, then we get an A minor down here, then we're going to add a G bass into that A minor. So you leave your A minor fingers where they are and you pop your little finger onto G, then an F, quick A minor, up to a G, then A minor. Then very quickly we're going to go E, C, D, and then back to that intro chord of C7th with a sharpened 9th. Okay, let's try that in little bits. Let's try the first from the A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you'll notice on the strumming we're doing quite a lot of. So you're going to release the tension in your left hand whilst keeping your right hand strumming. Okay, so we'll look at that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second couple of lines is exactly the same. 2, 3, 4. Then we're coming up from F. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those three chords there where we're going, there's 4 chords actually, so we're coming from the A minor, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're noticing we're deadening after each chord, so it's we're doing that by strumming and then straight away palming them off. So let's go from Did You Realise? 1, 2, 3, 4. We let that D ring, and then back to that first chord again. So that's verse 1. Verse 2 is exactly the same, except for verse 2 doesn't have the C seventh with a sharpened ninth on the end. It goes straight into the chorus. Let's have a look at the chorus. The chorus starts with a D minor seventh, played up here, and an E minor seventh. And they repeat a few times. When we get to Kid Charlemagne, it's E minor. Then we're going to get an F seventh up here, and a G seventh up here, which is nice and high, isn't it? And then we're going back to the. So let's have a look at that chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, after verse 2, the chorus, then there's verse 3. After verse 3, there's another chorus. So verse 2 and 3 are the same with not having that C seventh with a sharpened ninth at the end. Verse 4 is also the same and goes into a chorus. And then the outro is that lovely thing, which is on F major sevenths, E minor seventh, D minor seventh, and C major seventh. Okay, and that basically repeats 4 times. The nice way to loop this round, as it were, when you get to the C major seventh, is you slide up to the F major seventh. You don't need to slide the barre. It's nice if you just slide the chord, just like that. So you're holding down there on the C major seventh, lift up the barre and slide. Okay, let's try that outro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just try, we'll play the intro, we'll try verse 4 through a chorus and outro. How's that sound? 1, 2, 3, 4. hope you got that. There'll be a link coming up now to more tutorials in the series. If you found this video useful, please give us a like. If you found it really useful, you could consider perhaps using the thanks button to buy me a coffee or maybe even a beer. That would be great. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.